All right, so I'm gonna do a little unboxing video here. This is coming from Big Mouth Apparel. He's a small company out of Pennsylvania. The owner's name's Dusty, and just a really great guy. He sent me a box of stuff that I know he took his time and he handpicked this stuff, and like it's clear he put his touch on it, and just been really supportive and picked him up as a sponsor a few months back. And he sent me this box today, and this is what came in it. I mean, just quality stuff. And this is the hat. I love it. I wear black all the time, so it's like one of my favorite colors to wear. And I'm an extra large, and I gotta say this stuff is like true to size, and like I just like the way it fits me. I'm big in stature, so it just feels good on my body. And I'm gonna show y'all the rest of the stuff he sent me here in a sec. And I also have a unboxing that I'm gonna do with Kistler. I've got 3 of their KLX rods, and I had 2 of them, broke them on accident. I stepped on them, and I gotta say they are the best rods that I've ever used in my life. And they even make higher line rods than that, and I'm excited to try those too, you know, in the future. But I'm gonna show you all that here in just a sec. All right, so this is the box that all the Big Mouth Apparel came in. You know, it's got his sticker that he's put on it. Just a touch that I know he put that on there himself. And this is the rest that he sent me. He sent me a cool wristband. I like little gadgets like that, especially fishing. Little wristband there. Comfort in every cast. He sent me a sticker, and I got the card in there, the koozie. Again, just like you guys can't see it, but this is just a nice quality koozie. And he even sent me a bait, and little did he know that square bill and Lucky Craft is my favorite, and the brimmer on bed right now too. And I know this is going to come into play in my next tournament, so this was really cool to see in there, because this is one of my favorite baits to throw. It dives 4 feet, and if you have not tried a Lucky Craft square bill, I mean, they just work great in that you know, 5, 6, 7 foot of water range when the bass are kind of feeding in that mid-range depth. All right, so now I'm gonna go over Kistler. I got 3 of the KLX rods. Like I said, I broke 2 of them, and they were the best rods I've ever used, so I was just confident to go ahead and go back with that KLX. This is gonna be the tube that you get it in, and it is solid. Rods aren't gonna get damaged, and I really like that. And when it comes to the rods, this is how they come. They come nice, wrapped in the package, just like this. And you just putting it out there, you always want to take these rods out of these packages from the butt. You never want to go from the tip. It just keeps them protected. All right, so I got the rods out the box. Just kind of want to show you all of these. I have a spinning rod that I got in medium light. I'm gonna use that mainly for drop shots, Nico rigs, and then I've got a medium heavy that I'm gonna use when there is some cover around, like some weeds and things like that. And then I have a light medium heavy that I'll also kind of use around like really sparse cover and more open water situations, and those are both casting rods. But let me pick this one up here. So this is going to be your medium light. That's a KC8 carbon blank, nice cork handle, and I really like the Eva grip on the top like this. It's just comfortable on the top, and just so you can see how you hear people talk about parabolic, and this is definitely a very parabolic rod. So if you look down the tip of it and you hit that with your finger, you can see how that whole rod just has that recoil effect to it, and that really helps when you're fighting a fish. That rod bends and moves with the fish rather than ripping the hooks out of its mouth. And if you're throwing a drop shot or a Nico rig, like that is very important, because you're running really light line in most cases. You know, that is very important. I grew up building rods with my grandpa, and you know, they didn't have these type of carbon blanks back then. You know, we always would go for a really good graphite that gave us that real parabolic feeling to it. I mean, and this thing is just, once you put a reel on here, it's going to balance out real nice, and it is super light. I mean, I don't think you can get much lighter than this right here.